I can do two things at once. I'm a
Pattern
boss,
up, bro.
I'm a boss man, bro. What are you on about? Shut up,
big
bro.
boss man. Speaking of big boss man, we got the boss man at ITM UK in the building.
Yeah.
How are you
Yes,
doing, man,
yes.
bro? Welcome
Okay.
to Mob Talk, man. Welcome to episode 3. How you doing?
It's nice.
Welcome.
It's nice.
It was almost a little. Episode 3, boo. But then what we've got instead, we got that's just because you're just so naturally charismatic.
Give it a like.
Welcome back, people. Welcome back to Mob Talk, episode 3.
Episode 3.
We've got special Vince in the building today. Shout out ITM. Can we make some noise for him?
Yeah, man. Come on.
Yeah.
Myself. I clap for myself.
Clap for yourself, man. You got to show
And
off
if you're
yourself,
wondering,
man.
why we're in the same clothes, because we're doing it all in the same fucking day.
man.
Yeah, man.
You gotta get shit done.
Works, you gotta get shit done, man.
Yeah, man.
Get
We're
shit done.
active. Then we got more
I ain't never in
seasons
the
to
same
film.
clothes. I ain't never in the same clothes.
That's because you got a whole box at ITM with no intention.
For real.
What is your problem?
Literally, it's not been like a couple of minutes and already is cracking off.
Bro,
Yeah,
it's
I know.
literally Smoke already.
So Vince, tell us about your little clothing thing that you do.
My little.
What does ITM stand for?
Yeah,
In the moment, because that's
In the
what I
moment,
live.
bro.
I
Who
live
the-
and die in the moment.
Where'd you come? Who came up with that? Who came up with ITM?
Me.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah.
What was it? Explain. Describe the moment. Tell the story.
Well, basically, in the beginning, I don't know. I wanted to create a clothing brand because I was buying shit like.
Wait, where you from, bro? Like, say.
I'm from London. I'm
Okay.
from London. I mean,
South.
yeah, I say South in it.
Yeah,
you're from Surrey,
you're from like
Surrey.
Epsom, aren't you?
I'm actually from Carshalton.
Rotted.
I didn't even
Nelly,
know where
what's
that
going
is.
on, bro?
That's new to me.
Alright, it's in
Yo,
between.
who
so-
let this man in the studio for real?
Damn, like that.
Now go on, tell your
Don't
story.
let
bro.
Nelly cuss you out.
In it, bro. What?
Don't let this.
Bro, you're from Worthing, fam. You're from Worthing, blood. Shut up, bro. What the fuck?
Shit.
Yes, exposed.
Okay.
Yes,
You're not even from Brighton, man.
Yeah, you're not even from.
You're not even from Brighton yourself.
Oh wow. So you're in Surrey.
Yes. Yeah.
And,
Sorry.
and you come
Shout
up with yeah, go on. So what, you were already on fashion, kind of.
Yeah.
Were you,
From
studying or?
Not even. 2017, 2018. So I must have been 16, 17. And me and my boys used to go up London, and yeah, we just our 16-year-old version of thugging out in Central Soho, just chilling.
Soho vibes and shit.
Yeah, obviously going into like obviously Selfridges, like we love Stussy, shit like that.
Seeing the life.
You kind of buoyed off Supreme after it was just a bit like, okay, this is long.
That's something everyone knows.
The
Everyone,
Supreme
everyone
drops got
knows.
techie,
Yeah.
man.
There's
Shout out
just no
Supreme,
need.
no, but like, fuck you guys, man.
Yeah, shout out Vans more like.
Vans,
Shout out
come on,
Converse.
Vans.
Shout out Vans and Converse.
And Thrasher.
Yeah, Thrasher's
Alright.
dope.
Thrasher, they carried the scene for a little while.
They've been carrying the scene. Like,
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
But
Especially
also,
that
you know,
culture.
shout out Berwick, shout out fucking anyway. But
Yeah, so we're in London, and obviously I'm buying bare clothes for bare money. I'm just like, okay, well, I'm spending like 120, like 140 on a hoodie. I was like, this is stupid. I'm literally working on a part-time job at a cinema.
Yeah.
I was like, there's no need for this. So then I was like, shit, like, let me make a t-shirt.
Yeah.
Just make something that I can wear.
at home, you at home like you just bought the t-shirt or like the blank thing and then
so
drew on it.
we used to just buy blank hoodies and just rock those like Gildan things. You just rock those because like.
If you know how to dress, bro, you don't need to have designer, bro.
It's colours and style and fits.
Yeah, facts.
It fits for
How
sure.
you wear
Drip
it, shit,
is
bro.
drip is not the brand on it. It's how
No,
it's
bro,
what
it's how you
like
put it
it's
together.
how you wear it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
put it
facts.
together,
It's how you
bro.
put it together.
Trust me.
You could
Exactly.
be wearing the finest like the whole fucking
wear
design.
all
out, bro.
Primark white
You wear it
t-shirts.
trash, you look like an idiot, bro.
Plain white t-shirts from Primark, stuff like that. You don't need no fucking.
That's the thing, though.
Balenciaga on the
Yeah,
top.
I think it
Come
takes
on,
a
bro,
certain
like
kind
that.
of artistic eye to like to appreciate the fact that it's like I'm gonna be brave and just do like a blank Gildan thing. Do you know what I mean? Because it's like you're approaching it from a fact of let me just take the label off it. What's the actual design? What
why
is
do you
this
think it's
contributing to an ad? Because I think
the way we grow up with people around us.
yeah,
judging.
I think especially like all of us come from like places where it's like we were the weird ones growing up in a little bit because we were the outliers. Like we might have been popular, yeah. Like I was definitely popular growing up, but
That's why I
See,
can't. Bro, we gotta be real. Like I don't. That's how I came up here. Is not like that, bro.
well, how we did come up is
TRiCKKY
we
was
done
popular, TRiCKKY was
unusual
popular.
shit.
No, I'm not about
Unusual
it's
shit,
not
and
about
that's
the
what I'm
popular
talking
thing.
about.
I
Because
didn't have the money to buy the expensive stuff.
Yeah, yeah,
so
no.
I naturally didn't think like that. I just thought I was jealous. In
yeah,
some ways.
100%, bro. If I was going Primark, it was a good day. Do you know what I mean? It was a good day, for real.
Not living off hand-me-downs.
Nah, for real. But then when it got to a point where it's like, bro, now every t-shirt I rock is either mine or PCM's. Yeah. And I spend less money on that than any other clothing, and I'm happy in that clothing. Right. But that's what I'm saying. Like, it starts from a brave decision of you identifying, like, you know what, I'm doing it this way. I've been buying garments from these stores, these outlets, right? And I like what I'm wearing. But at the same time, I want to take some control of it.
It took me a long
Not everyone
time
does that.
Like,
not everyone does that. You know what that's like, bro, because you started TRiCKKYs when no one was doing that.
Yeah.
I mean,
look, it took me a long time to accept the fact that I couldn't buy everything that I wanted in life because I didn't have the money.
It's a big
so I had to like accept.
Moment.
I was like, okay, cool. Let me make my own tops.
Yeah.
So that's where when it comes to him, I understand it, but it's also difficult because getting the money to fund more than 5 tops is like expensive.
Yeah.
But that's what it's about, isn't it? Self-investment, bro. Because you'll see, it's like with anything you do, and you'll see the fucking benefits once you invest in yourself. You know what I'm saying? Put that time and effort into yourself.
The way that I was doing it in the beginning was like easy. I mean, I still think the way that I'm doing it now is easy. Yeah. Which is what I keep kicking myself about. I feel like I do everything the most convenient and easy way.
How else would you do it though? Come on.
Yeah.
You like water.
Well, it's your system, innit? It's what works for you.
Stick that on yourself. But I mean, so how would you change it then if it wasn't going to be that way?
I'd take risks. I'd take more risks.
You take more risks than you're doing now?
Yeah. I take a lot of risks now, I think. I've just spent like 400, 500 quid on just a bunch of clothes that I literally like. I actually don't have an intention to sell.
But that's because you're making...
Bro, that's how we can tell. Yeah,
this guy, you're doing it for the love, bro.
He has so much stock.
We bust money on studio time, do you know what I'm saying? Like, in terms of just or equipment to make it. But it's like...
for sure.
Like, we know that might not be getting recouped. But I think you're doing it with the eye of like, let me just try the shit out.
Yeah, for sure.
If somebody wants to buy it,
I just care about shoots.
Is there a reason why you have like... Because I know... You personally as well, I know you have bare fucking stock of all different ITM clothes, tracksuits, tees, hats, some shit that's just like still kind of unreleased. There's only like one of one, you feel me? Like, is there a reason why you've like slowed down on that? Is it because of adventures and shit? Yeah, because like you seem so like, it's like
not really. I'd rather keep it all, and then when I don't know, I have a chance to do like a pop-up shop or like have a chance to actually like showcase some of this work that I've had for time. I can then go into it having so much stuff for then me to be like, okay, I'm in a pop-up shop or I'm with a bunch of other creatives doing their thing. So I did one, not recently, I did one a couple months back. Yeah. And I think I was the one with the, it was in Presume and Ed's. It was for my friend. She was doing like
I promise about to say that.
You was
That's
there,
lit, yeah, Presume and Ed, like for that little pop-up little section.
Yeah, it's good there.
It's hard.
They had the whole thing as well. But I just was put in the back. Because
you do it at the ITM shows as well, of course.
Standard.
But then so that's kind of why I have it all, because I'm just like, wow, I will. Personally, I like looking at it. When people come down for shows, they come down from London. Obviously, they pit stop in my house. Yeah. And they chill. We make some music. We smoke.
See the comms.
So then, obviously, I'm just like, okay, like 5-10 minutes before, I'm laying all the clothes out on my bed, and that gets me gassed. Like actually seeing it all there,
seeing the results of your work as well.
Yeah,
but do you know what?
I could be either looking at my bank account and that have some hefty thing in it, or more hefty, or I could look at my bed and see all of these clothes that I've actually put time, effort, and money into making. If I've made it myself, like actually hooped it up and embroidered it myself.
Like the fact is that not a lot of people do have it though.
It caught him off guard.
And he thought back to what he said. He was like, "No, I'm actually cold." So.
At least like
MobbTalks.
Not a lot of people have the stock because you have obviously keep a lot of it, but like the names that you do, that people that do have it, you know what I'm saying? You still got some pretty big names rocking that shit. So I feel like it's a good little system because you're like getting all these people to wear it. Like not.
It reminds me of like how we did
you put it in front of the right eyes, you know what I'm saying?
How he approached the PCM hats was like, and I was thinking I was deep in this the other day, and it's like not even just like because it's PCM and we're great. It's just like because like it was a thing where it's like I was excited to wear it, and I didn't even know he made it. But just like, as a fan, but then that's the
you
same.
don't know
how it
with
gets
TRiCKKY
with
though. He just be making shit.
He'll just
know about.
Because actually, you two on the same kind of tip when it comes to just prototypes. Like, let me just try this. Let me just.
Do you know what it is?
Like just send it, and then all of a sudden, but exactly, and then all of a sudden, it's like I'm looking at something that's like, wow, this is like I really fuck with this. Like the piece of hat I really fuck with. Like the white tee I got from you, I really fuck with. I would get it again in another size. Just have two options.
Put it into perspective, yeah.
Serious for real.
The PCM hats.
Check the thing in there.
Yeah, come on, Pete. For those who's listening,
handmade. What's it? Handmade.
The first PCM white tee.
Even the mask, like even that mask, yeah. So I
make sure you're watching on YouTube.
I thought me and kids,
you want to be able to see that on YouTube video.
Me and kids will probably like wear the mask.
Need to see it on YouTube so they can see the PCM custom tee.
Did they see it?
Well, if you're watching it online, you will. But if you're listening to this on Spotify, go check out.
Yeah, you want to see it?
yeah,
Go check. If you listen on Spotify, go to YouTube right now.
check.
Purple City MobbTalk. Go check that.
Yeah. 100%.
But so like the mask on Kizzy's head right now, like I just thought, like how much money is it going to be? And obviously, clearly, it's not the actual official.
I ended up with both of them as well.
Old English PCM logo, but I thought like how much money would it be to get someone to stitch it, like, and me pay for them? So I thought, let me get 2 masks and then let me just go get the iron-ons, and it was literally that easy. But then in terms of the in terms of the hats, it was a thing where I was just sitting, and because I'm so impatient, and it's like, yeah, cool, we might all get paid at different times, but I was like, I got 3 bills just sitting here. Let me just spend £200.
And there we go. It's going back to the self-investment again.
Bro,
like,
for
sure.
They all got sold at the end of the day, but it didn't. I thought, cool, let me get them. When they drop, they're gonna sell out straight away. But you know, it is, you forget that people are on it until you actually get them. And then you get them, and then you're like, gee, you still want this hat? And they're like, yeah,
I get paid.
The thing is, people still want it though. Like,
yeah, they still want it,
but there's only
it's
2
for the person.
Well, in fact, there's only 1, and someone else out there has the other one.
Oh.
Yeah, after one of my, I think it was the headline show that I did. I lost it.
You lost it.
I lost that and a pair of Versace glasses in an Uber. I don't know how the fuck
I was pissed when you lost it.
Anyone has a Bally with PCM on it. Yeah,
so someone out there has those Versace glasses and the PCM match. So if you've got it,
you put them on at the same time.
Yeah, come on.
Drop your location.
Yeah, drop your pin. Drop your location, bro.
Alright,
we'll put it up on the green screen, man. For real, mystical.
But yeah, man, look.
Like, what, you want to know how I made ITM or what?
Yeah.
I mean, bro, we just sat in, man.
No,
why is it got to be passionate for?
Because we're relating to you, bro. That's what it is.
I get
it.
it.
Just trying to figure it out.
And for real, that's why you're here, sat with us now, because it's like, obviously, you've shown us mad love as well.
Yeah.
You've actually
sure.
you actually shown, bro, for real.
ITM and PCM kind of in a way came up together.
Born to be together.
Because those like first ITM shows and the ones we did, the PCM ones we did on there,
do you know what I mean?
they were like foundations, fam. You know, them shows were crazy. And now you've gone from Rossi Bar now. You know what I'm saying? You don't.
Nah, yeah. I mean, I'll
bigger venues now.
Tamper back to Rossi Bar because it's a good venue. It's fun and it's easy. Like it's a good time. The bouncer's calm. Man like him, I don't even know his name.
Shout out the manager.
Man like him, innit? I just shake his hand and
he's actually blessed, you know.
He's a G.
I'm just like, yo, man, like.
What happened? DXVR just walked in the building.
DXVR just walked in.
DXVR just walked in like it's nothing.
DVXL, yeah.
DVXL. Welcome to the DVXL experience.
Yeah, the come up. See, that's what I said when we're talking about changing. Rossi is just a place where everyone relates.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's a community vibe. That's what it is, bro. It brings all the people in.
Big underground.
It's like what Bobby was saying earlier about the 1,000 fans kind of
1,000 true
method.
Fans. Like,
the true ones, they're always the same faces you see at Rossi Bar.
That's what I've been saying to V. Yeah, he's had his thing in it. Like, there's people that will come to ITM shows simple.
Yeah.
Just for the fact that it's
because of what you've built.
Yeah.
How does that feel?
No, it's sick. I love it. I love it so much. There's people. So obviously from the beginning, a lot of them are my actual friends. So like even K-Miz. So me and Miz have been friends for fucking years.
Bro, you two are like husband and wife, bro. You always see
like,
K-Miz the poster boy. I say he's the poster boy for ITM.
Yeah, he is sliding.
But he is the golden kid because the way the connection he has at the shows, like he's come out the gate and it's very interesting to see.
Yeah, bro.
Do you know what I mean? What he's doing, what he's capable of.
Bro, he did.
He's doing. Get out of shot.
What's up, bro?
Get out of shot, DX.
What's up? You want to sit?
Get your own episode, bro. Shut up, man. Yeah, bro. Shut up. You've been disruptive.
Come and chat. Yeah,
yeah. No,
we're talking to a real man.
No, he supported. He was on like I don't even know which show it was, but he did a support, and then he had more man there than the headline. And then after that, he was like to me, "I've shown you."
Who was the headline? Who was the headline?
Yeah,
I don't even know.
Doesn't matter now. Doesn't matter now.
Damn. Yeah. And then he was just like, "Bro, you have to put me on a headline." And I was like, "Oh, okay, maybe, a few months, maybe." And I do everything very naturally. Like I don't force shows. I'm not about to go out and like be like, okay, I need to make this show. Like I need to find.
Just work on your own time and kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly. Whenever people are around me want to do something, I'll work with them and we can do it together. I'm not actually going to go out of my way and be like, okay, trying to put more effort and stress into the things that I should be enjoying, but I'm now stressed about them due to these bits. So he came to me and said that, and then I don't know. I was working out some dates with other people, and it just so happened to be like. I had a date, or I can get a date for like 3 weeks after that, the day. So I was like, okay, yeah, let's go. I was like, Carl, you want to do that? Is that what you want to do? Like, are you ready for that? And he was gassed. He was on, I don't even know. I think he's in the Philippines. And I FaceTimed him, and he was just like, bro,
Living.
bless me even more. Like I'm already feeling blessed here, and now you're telling me I've got a headline show in like 3 weeks. So you could not.
That's the type of guy you are, though, bro. You're humble, man. You help your friends, bro.
Yeah,
for sure.
That's
Put
how
people on.
100%. I mean, I came down here and obviously met Trick first, and I met Kizzy looking like one rapper in fucking Revolution. Guy was
What?
No.
You say it again?
You sat there in the smoking area, and I walked up to you. And I did the same to Trick.
Oh my god, yeah, I remember that now.
I was like, you look like a rapper, and then obviously you gave me your number, I sent you some beats.
Yeah.
Then, we bumped into each other.
That was actually
you
mad.
piled
I was with Els that night. That was like one of the first nights. I just moved here, so.
So what? Who inspired you though? Have you got any fashion brand designers that inspired
Well, you said
you?
earlier the skate things. But they didn't. I don't think you said they inspired you, but they like.
Oh,
they made
Stussy.
you. They made you think
Stussy
outside the box
fashion.
and think, hold up, there's like a
Stussy.
market
Not
here.
fashion, not fashion.
Stussy though.
Stussy just do crazy stuff, and they don't stick to one thing. I think Carhartt as well, but I like more their like new graphic tees where they like adapt usual things into being like.
Carhartt's always been cold.
Yeah, it's always had the source, and it's like
obviously they got good fits, like the way their
undeniably.
stuff fits. That's nice, but then
yeah.
Stussy just do above and beyond with their
It's
design.
premium.
Do you know
It's premium.
In
It's
school,
premium
I
streetwear.
feel like in the whole part where I went to school, everyone like wore Stussy, and like, but it was a bit 50-50 because it was either that or what's the other brand? Was that Carhartt? You know, all those little like brands, like skate brands and all that. It was always like 50-50 with Stussy, bro. Because I feel like because it was such a bait brand at the time. Around them times, it was so bait. So everyone, that's it, Obey.
Oh yeah,
Stussy and Obey. It was
I thought you
always
was gonna say Obey.
Yeah, it was them two brands where like
That was back in the
people had
Top Man
Obey
days.
hats.
In the top
And
man
it was
days.
so bait, it was so bait.
But that's the thing about Obey is like it's a big brand now, like, but then also
Is it
if you
still
look
big?
back- yeah. I mean, Shepard Ferry's doing his thing, but he used to be on the graffiti scene graffiti scene, and obviously he was doing the Andre the Giant graffiti. Like, I'm a big fan of graffiti and actual like real graffiti, not just like tags and that, like actual
art,
stencils and art. Yeah, stuff that's taken now. So there's a film called Exit Through the Gift Shop. And it's actually a film by Banksy about this artist called Mr. Brainwash. He used to just be like, he just used to film everything. He used to sell vintage clothes in, I think it was, I don't even know, in LA, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
And then, he basically came up with this guy called Shepard Ferry who owns Obey now.
Right.
Obviously, Obey, Shepard Ferry's been doing mad things with he did the Obama, like, for president. I don't even know what it said underneath. It said like peace or something.
Or hope or something.
Yeah, the hope thing, yeah. And
mad, he did that.
Yeah, he did that. Yeah,
That's crazy.
then obviously people don't even know like that is Obey.
So this
like
is
Shepard Ferry is Obey.
I feel like Virgil is like gets. Is also
I didn't even know what
this kind of
Shepard
level.
Ferry was, but I've never even heard of that before.
Shepard Ferry, he's a guy.
Shepard Ferry.
Yeah, he is an artist.
He owns Obey, and
There's a couple polymaths.
Mate, Obey was such a meme, bro.
That's like, Obey was a meme.
But
back in
everyone
them
had
days,
the
but
Obey.
it was so popular, bro.
Yeah,
it was so
the
popular. The
hats,
snapbacks,
even
the t-shirts,
the little box
t-shirts,
logos.
the red
box
one.
logos, and
That was popping back.
Or
in
they
the
do
day.
one with like a pic of like a girl on the front and
be like Obey. Yeah,
I had that thing,
bro. It's like for real. I think it got rinsed out.
It was red, bro. That's what I saw. Red Obey hats.
Yeah.
That's why everyone had the
It was
red ones.
burgundy when burgundy was
Yeah.
in. You remember? Hey, you remember when burgundy was in, fam?
That was funny, man.
Burgundy Vans.
Where do you want to take ITM?
The checkered Vans.
When
the
people
old
used to
slip
wear
ones.
the hoodies and tie the bow
little
at the top.
bit.
And then
that was
undo
trash.
it. The bow at the top
and then let it go, and then let the hoodie go. Or when you have the shirt, but you only have the top two buttons done up and stuff, and then you have a white shirt underneath.
So where do you want to take ITM?
well, I still got 2 years of uni left, so I'm just calling up.
After uni, bro.
I mean, I
3-year
want
plan.
to own. I want a shop. I don't. The events are fun.
Yeah, come
The
on.
events I can do very naturally.
Yeah.
But I feel like the clothes I have to actually put effort into it.
Yeah.
I have to actually like go out of my way and get
That's a
samples and
business
test
right
stuff
there.
out, do
Yeah.
shoots and that. So that's what I want to do more of. I got a shoot next week for a tee that I've had for time. You have it. You have it as well.
that
Yeah,
ITM.
I have that.
Yeah, the white
I
tee.
slightly should be on the photo shoots.
Yeah, real talk. We should both be there.
For real.
Well, it's no, it's yeah, literally. No, it's
What? What?
It's
Disrespect. You're gonna let him
featuring
disrespect
Yeah,
you like that?
not
kid?
really, to be honest, bro. Oh, fucking hell, man.
It's featuring Nave, Safe Nave, big guy in the scene. What did you say? Oh yeah,
Legend.
where's ITM going? I want to own a shop for sure. in Brighton, possibly. I
Mm.
mean, that seems
Maybe
more
if
accessible
expensive.
right now.
Expensive.
Where
It's
else would it be?
expensive,
Where ideally, let's say you can have. Let's say I'm gonna give you 5 ITM stores across
Yeah.
the world.
Yeah.
Where are they? Where are they gonna be?
So Brighton is first. I've just
If you don't say Tokyo, you're an idiot.
I was
Bro,
literally gonna say
bro,
that. I was literally
I
you,
said
bro, I
Let
was
him answer the
literally
question. No,
talking
let him answer.
Tokyo.
Let him answer the question.
Yeah, alright, sorry,
Wait,
sorry.
Start with
read
Brighton.
my
Start with
mind.
Brighton.
So
Start with Brighton.
Soho or Shoreditch, basically.
London.
Yeah.
Shoreditch.
London.
Yeah.
And
Have to.
then probably Italy.
Oh, where?
Venice.
Milan or
Roma.
Venice is nice, but that might flood soon.
Yeah,
that might be
word,
gone very
word,
quickly.
word.
Yeah.
sustainable?
Paris though, for sure.
Just for the steez. Paris.
Yeah,
is
just for the
steez,
steez.
isn't it?
YSL.
Steez.
This is why so.
Free Tokyo.
And then you got one left.
One left. Well, I don't even want to say Tokyo just because you said it.
Oh,
No,
he
don't
said
have
it.
that. That's
LA,
you.
LA.
LA would
LA.
be cold.
Yeah.
But Tokyo though, just because of bape for me, innit?
Yeah,
And like Tokyo for the
Yeah.
fashion scene.
Bro, I
is
was gonna say
cold.
Tokyo.
Next,
Tokyo.
And you know, if you have
sneakers
your
are
shop in Tokyo, then your shit is getting like
It's
mass
it's
produced
yeah,
by
yeah.
by the AAA
That's
factories,
another
fam.
thing, yeah. Where can I get good manufacturers and where can they ship
Yeah.
to me easily? My
Yeah.
boy had a clothing brand in Indonesia.
Yeah.
Was sat there
Yeah, but
making
those
his
ones
own
are-
clothes, and he was saying, "Bro, I'd get t-shirts for like
Pennies,
dirt
yeah,
cheap,
yeah,
literally
for
pennies,
real.
yeah."
It's less
And then
ethical
you
though.
get
That's
a
the
print.
thing.
Yeah,
Isn't
for
that
sure.
isn't
I
they're
feel-
like sweatshops though, right?
Yeah.
I was working in basically a
Mm.
sweatshop. I don't
Well,
want to bait out the place.
Come
I
on, G,
was
but everything we're
working,
wearing.
it's
But listen,
bad.
where's North Face based? Thailand.
Is it?
I don't know.
I think so. If I'm not mistaken, maybe
There's a lot of
or
places
Vietnam,
in like Thailand,
or Vietnam,
Bangladesh,
something like that.
Pakistan,
And they're all
like
sweatshops,
Indian
bro.
textiles.
Yeah.
Bro, you know
All
it takes
the same.
10,000 liters of water to make a fucking
Yeah.
t-shirt.
What?
10,000
And a pair of
liters.
jeans as well.
10,000 liters of water.
10,000 liters of water to
Yeah.
make a
And then
t-shirt.
you-
It's so
you
weird.
That's
can't
just to
clean
grow.
water
That's just to
afterwards.
grow and process the cotton that you need to spin up a t-shirt.
Crazy.
Fucking
Organic
mad,
cotton
bro.
costs. It takes less. Organic cotton's about 8,000 liters. 8,000 liters of water.
Bro.
All right, I'm bringing it back. So back in the day, I was spending
Yeah.
money on garms,
Yeah.
and then I
Checking me out.
tried to make
Take
I was gonna make
control.
my own t-shirt, and I was like, okay, I need to put something on it. I started like flicking through YouTube videos, being like, yeah, this will help me. Yeah, a bunch of random
What's that
people.
for?
Finding out how to create
How to have a brand.
Yeah,
how to have a
YouTube
brand.
could
What,
be
what's
the
the start? What
Yeah.
do I start?
What are the
with?
essentials?
yeah.
Like, where do I go
So
from
the
here?
first one is the
That's
name.
interesting. That was like
That's
YouTube for you.
funny.
You didn't
Yeah.
necessarily
Yeah.
have. You didn't necessarily have like like
A
fashion
mentor.
You didn't necessarily have fashion orders
No.
or like guidance.
No,
or
not at all.
Okay,
Not
no.
at all.
Oh.
Well,
Did you learn?
everyone in
Man,
my area,
shut up, man. Shut
Sorry,
up, man.
sorry.
Shut up, man. I'm trying to have a conversation.
everyone in my
Drink
area
their boys.
weren't doing nothing. Like there was nothing going on in my area. Everyone was just either going into being bricklayers
Yeah.
or going to college basically just to
Trades
do a
and
trade.
that.
Yeah.
All my
Yeah.
friends-
Don't
that
you think
wasn't
though
what
that's
I was
such a
doing.
common thing?
Yeah, all my friends are
for
tradesmen.
sure. Yeah,
People
all of
always
my
say,
boys are
"Oh,
doing
there's
that.
just like nothing going on in my hometown."
Bro,
So
when
it's
does-
the
what
same
else are you
thing.
gonna
They're
do,
all
innit?
just driving Mercs and Audis. Like,
Right, exactly.
I ain't
man.
doing that. I
Bro,
can't even got a
yeah.
license.
And that's
yet.
bro, that's
But you're
because we
seeing the
taking
bigger
other risks,
picture,
bro.
yeah, you're seeing the
Because in
bigger
10
thing.
years, because in 10 years, when you've invested all that time and spent all that time, and you're standing on the foundation of all that work, like where
Yeah.
all those years where you forego having the Benz, you having the Bentley because you know you could have it,
Yeah.
bro. Like for real, like that
You'll be
stuff
pulling
comes
up in
back,
the Land
yeah,
Rover.
bro. You comes back, bro.
They call them
Rented
the
land.
Mercedes.
Bro,
You'll be
Warren
like,
Buffett, the
Outright.
greatest investor in the world. What does he
Okay.
advise? The greatest investment you can ever make is in yourself. Warren
Yes,
Buffett,
facts.
That's
greatest
what I do. I
investor
only
in the
invest
world.
in myself.
Bro,
Other than
invest in
this
yourself
morning when I
because
bought a
you own
Starbucks.
all of that shit.
Yeah.
You own
Not
all
even
of that.
though.
No, for real.
You invest in other people still.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
obviously,
yeah,
but
Depending
yeah,
on
no,
who though.
no business is
People
worth
gotta have
anything
a
on its
They
own.
gotta have a right mindset, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for real.
They're going off paperwork for some people. You can't judge people off
Nah.
of paperwork, bro.
No. I'm not. I don't want to say people lie, but people extend the truth.
Yeah.
I extend the truth.
Sometimes
I would
experience is
come-
more.
Can I say then what qualities are you looking for? Because obviously then you're giving them a trial.
talkative,
Yeah.
but very outgoing. Like
Yeah.
not too outgoing where it's like, okay, yeah, we can't actually do some work.
Looking
Like,
for
you
that
need to actually
personality
say
and so on.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
He's
For
trying
sure.
to take over the
There needs
thing
to be someone that can come around some people. So if I bring him to a show or if I bring him to an event, and they don't just stand there in the corner. They're not saying nothing. They're actually getting involved and like talking and
Talking
networking
to people, yeah.
So then it's also I'm networking. I'm doing my thing. Everyone knows me. But then there's also someone else going out
So
there.
you don't have to try and
being
push
like-
that person when you're trying to work yourself.
Exactly, yeah. They don't sit. They're not awkward.
Driven.
Yeah, for sure. Driven. Well, that's a given.
It's a
Everyone
given,
should be
though.
driven.
Yeah.
It's a given. You got to be
But
driven.
it's not though, because some people aren't, bro.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. No, for sure. I get
Yeah,
that. But
it's
that,
facts.
people are comfortable in what they want to do. That's cool.
Yeah.
Like, but I'm very comfortable getting what I need, getting what I want, and driving to
Yeah.
do
Yeah,
what I want to
yeah.
do, and
Yeah.
getting there. Obviously, as
Yeah,
you said,
re-
I'm
reaching
embracing
your
as well.
end goal.
sure.
Excuse me,
Yeah.
my
Or reaching a goal,
Yeah,
not
yeah.
even the end goal.
Not the end
I
goal,
don't
but
even
like
know what that is.
no, but it's in like say if you got a goal. That first one is the end goal.
Yeah.
You've accomplished that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the next one now, like,
Yeah,
but you're still gonna
Yeah.
keep going.
Mm.
So I'm saying
Of course,
regardless.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the next steps for you then, bro?
finish uni. Actually, I want to.
How's uni going?
Yeah, amazing.
What do you study?
I'm good. I study event management.
Okay, makes sense.
Yeah,
That's a given.
I did events. No, I didn't. I did music production in Manchester with George for a year. We did a foundation course.
Shout out Triple.
Yeah, trust. Shout out.
Tripolini.
And then
Tripolino.
And then we took a year out because of COVID, and then started visiting Finn, my boy, Spaceboy Finn.
Space.
Owns a company,
Finn
Bullet
McCaw.
Productions.
Space. In McCormick.
Boys, you know what? I'm on 4 hours sleep right now, man. Let's do this shit. 3 episodes in.
Shout Hellbound.
Shout out Hellbound show. That shit was crazy, bro. Unbelievable.
Yeah, the show was, I can't lie, the show was lit last night. Yeah. But anyway, Vince, back to you, bro. We're always going off topic. That's why it's natural, though, man.
It's candid, man.
And what? Oh yeah. So then I started doing. I had 2 interviews. One for music production at BIM in Brighton.
Yeah.
And then one for event management.
At BIM.
At BIM, yeah. Now the event management one was first, but there was I had to do like a lot of research, and like, I had to make a PowerPoint and like, for the interview. So I'm talking about like Notting Hill Carnival, talking about a lot of other things like cultural events that changed how we are or how we perceive music.
Yeah.
So I do the interview, smash the interview. He's like, yeah, you got unconditional. And on the phone, I'm like, can I cancel my...
Wait, you're on the phone. Wait.
I'm on
you
a
said,
Zoom call. I'm on a Zoom call.
You said, can I cancel?
That's how I...
So I said, can I cancel my music production interview with you on the phone? He's like, yeah. So I didn't even interview for music
Is this
production.
BIM?
You just went BIM.
Yeah, I had to do mine on Zoom as well, man.
Sure.
I had to do... I do...
Did you rap to them?
Yeah,
No, that's what Biko told me he did the other day, yeah.
Yeah, no, I had to sing 2 songs.
Like rapping to them at the level.
Yeah, he did.
Just out and about. And
I sang 2 songs,
That's
like
that's
sang and
That's some
rapped
player shit.
over Zoom call, just on like downstairs in my living room, and they were like, at the end of it, they were like, yeah, you're a like top line writer, like yeah, you can come on this course. And imagine,
They probably have some people with some dead bars though.
Yeah,
bro, come on, they do.
who?
Drake.
For fuck's sake, bro, is that what you're on, yeah? Shit, get off of my podcast, bro.
Your podcast, right? Like
Actually, it's
Yeah.
Don't go giving away the songs. Don't go. All right. Don't go for it.
Who's your favorite rapper?
In PCM.
In Brighton.
Oh, in Brighton.
He's gonna say Trick because he's such a wet wipe.
No,
TRiCKKY is my favorite.
Has to be Safe Nave. Has to be Safe Nave.
Safe Nave's cold.
Yeah, as soon
His
as I
cool
met
deep
him,
thing is cold.
What stands out to you about
Beats
Safe
cold.
Nave?
Fire.
his voice, bro, he don't sound like no one else.
Yeah,
Like he
for
actually does not sound like anyone else.
Yeah.
And the fact that he makes not all of his beats, but most of his beats, and he only uses beats, either his beats or other producers' beats, like me, Triple, his boy Ty Green.
He's not a type beat rapper.
He ain't a type beat rapper, and he can make it, and he's getting into mixing now. So I'm getting him to mix my second tape, because he said he wanted to, and he's like, I'll do it for you, just as a portfolio thing.
Yeah.
I shouldn't probably be saying this, but and I was like, sick.
Why though? He's trying to build his
He's
thing.
getting a portfolio out of it, and also I get a great mixtape.
That's fair exchange.
Well,
If you ever need other
fair
ones, you know, everyone
exchange.
saying that high quality shit, shout out me.
Wow.
Don't shout Nelson,
What
bro.
on your M audio?
Yeah, don't shout mine because I'll make it too good.
What?
Things like
Savage.
this, no?
Savage.
Bro, I had to get rid of him, man. I had to get rid
Yeah,
of
you
him.
had to. You had to.
Savage.
That was-
They
bro, they were better than any speakers from anyone that I'd used, bro. I can't lie. Those speakers were sick, G. I mixed Malfoy 1, 2, and 3 on them, bro. You're looking at me. You're looking at me like them. That those tapes didn't do like good, bro.
Yeah, it's just
Won't be here right now.
mate. There's
tapes were
we
fucking
were
lit.
talking about Disclosure with Changing Currents before.
Yeah.
They won an award for like the mixing of their album, and it was all mixed on stock plugins. Like,
Yeah.
Bro,
No, you
all
kill it on
mixed
stock
on
plugins.
stock
I
plugins.
only
You don't
use stock
need
plugins,
if
except
you can
Waves
Grammy
Auto-Tune.
you don't need
award-winning
all
album.
them things, bro. Like
Grammy
first,
award-winning.
learn how to
Like,
mix
Logic stock
stock,
plugins.
and then you can like do all the other things.
Yeah, get the stock on.
Yeah, but you ain't interested in
You
that.
can't even
So
rap, can you?
Wow.
you don't even write his own. You don't even write his own shit, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, look to the camera then.
We can reveal on the MobbTalks podcast that Nelson and Draco actually write all of Tricky's material.
Do you know what, yeah? I promise you, I'm so hungover from yesterday. If I had energy, yeah, you guys would be getting slaughtered right now. I promise you, yeah, but I have no energy.
my days.
Hey,
bro.
just one question, yeah. Chicken shawarma, you got sauce in there or not?
Obviously.
What sauce?
This guy last night, yeah, got chicken shawarma with no sauce. Just dry chicken.
Dry.
And
The
chili
thing
sauce.
is, yeah,
Dry, it's
Kizzy's on some
Garlic
weird
and
stuff.
chili
So in
sauce.
the
I only
comments,
had dry mouth and I was eating.
in the comments, yeah, in the
He was
comments,
like,
Lips
Spits out.
going crazy.
In the comments, what
what's
sauce
this
do
in
you
one
have
though?
in your shawarma?
Yeah, that's
Put it
the
in
yeah.
the comments,
What
yeah.
sauce? You're getting a
YouTube.
kebab wrap. If you're in the UK, you're getting a kebab. I don't know what they call it in the States.
In the
What
UK.
what do they call it in the States?
Around the world, bro.
Shawarma.
Shawarma's
You getting a shawarma? You want a shawarma?
Do you know
my guy?
they don't really sell
I'll take a
shawarma
shawarma,
anywhere,
blood.
bro.
Like, blood.
Anywhere,
Hey, blood,
like,
chuck man a
try and
kebab
order
wrap.
food.
Chuck man a don
Only
wrap,
that
innit?
one place.
What would you, bro? You get shawarma from anywhere.
Bro, they don't. Only that place. It says like shawarma on the board,
You
but
go to
nowhere.
go to any kebab shop and they'll know what shawarma is, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, but they
Sure,
don't
for
do
sure,
it,
for
bro. They just don't do it.
It's just doner meat, bro. It's no different.
Bro, it's just literally the chicken or the
Shawarma is no different from doner meat, bro.
Like,
Chicken shawarma, chicken doner is the same.
slang there,
thing.
bro.
Yeah.
They put rice in
Not
it as
dry,
well.
though.
Oh, that's actually
Yeah,
hard.
they put rice in it. It's banging.
Like a burrito.
Yeah, ITM in the
So
moment.
apart from ITM as a brand
Yeah.
in Brighton, who else do you like seeing about?
You man are just fishing for compliments, innit?
No, I'm not talking about us. We're talking about other people, bro.
We'll take it though.
Nah, look, mate, fuck PCM for now,
Love for
bro.
that.
I'm talking about everyone else.
Love
bro.
for that.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
Who
brands.
else?
There's a lot of people in Brighton who do their thing.
Yeah. I've
I'm interested to
only
know-
really connected with a few of them. Iori being one of them, which they were already killing the scene before I even came into the scene.
Yeah.
He.
feel like
I found out about
as
them
soon as-
late though.
Who's
Yeah,
that?
I mean, so did I.
Is that-
Iori-
Kind of everyone
how do you,
late. I
is it,
started
how do
in
you say it?
December, like
Iori.
Iori.
Iori, yeah.
Yeah.
I've. Is it? Would you say he's a musician? I swear he's a fashion.
Yeah, it's clothing and
Clothing.
events. It's basically what I do, but
Yeah,
Just
he
better.
had the
Just
the
better.
I
little
don't want
pop.
to say better, but like
He had the
Different.
pop up
Older.
show.
Oh,
that-
different.
different.
Yeah, he had the pop up at the PCM headline.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
Get
yeah.
Green Door.
Yeah,
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 yeah. He's got.
I mean,
love
I've
for the
had
team.
them
I
selling
like
clothes
him.
at my. I've
He's
had them.
really nice.
Yeah,
There's
he's
two of them.
he's
There's
good
two of
lad.
them.
It's like Solomon.
Oh yeah, Tyler and Solomon. Man like Tyler. I talked to Tyler more, but man like Solomon.
Solomon's cold.
Shout out
So what, who
Solomon.
else? So Iori, Cult Deep as well.
Yeah, Shark called it.
Yeah.
I feel like I only
No,
know
I
about
don't
them
know
through
about
you guys.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't know about them.
Cold dude.
Damn.
Jarring guys.
Tell you what, there's-
Shout out Kingo though, working on a Bunsen burner right now.
Ooh.
there's something that we have in the works. ITM does have in the works.
ITM cooking up.
obviously, Platform B is one big thing in Brighton, and I feel like me and George are gonna try hop on that. We have tried already.
What, to work there?
Yeah, we're trying to get ITM radio.
Mm.
Obviously showcasing some of the people that we actually surround ourselves with, their music, our music, or my
Your
music,
music.
and Triple's music.
Yeah.
Obviously, Triple ain't part of ITM, but he's a big ambassador.
Yeah.
Plus, he kind
He's
of
a
like
close affiliate,
he
innit?
came. He was part of the comeuppance of ITM, bro.
Yeah, for sure. I was putting him on shows, and then I got him on the headline
Yeah.
as well.
Bro, he,
Because you guys are like
He
he
partners
did
in
his
crime
first
in a way.
show.
Yeah,
Like,
basically.
but
partners
we
in
lived
crime.
together.
I
for
can't
about
remember where
3
it
years
was.
now.
Yeah,
The
for
Green
real.
Door
We're
one.
very good friends.
What with?
The first time I met him, he was like, "Yo, this is like my first like show, like performance
Yeah.
ever."
Triple's
And he
triple
killed
stage
that
presence.
shit.
Triple
No, we-
stage
we had
presence
to-
is legendary.
He killed
We
that
had
shit.
two
Triple XL
shows
He's got
stage
big
Yeah.
energy, bro. Like he's got. He's
Yeah,
he
literally.
makes it known he's on stage.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's
Triple-
the sick thing about him, man.
Triple
We had
XL.
two
Triple
shows in
XL.
Croydon before we came here, like 2018, 2019, I think. We had two shows in Croydon, and obviously COVID hit. But that was like a release, like a party for his release for his tape.
Yeah.
We did 2 tapes, Triple XL tape 1 and 2, and yeah, we basically just showcased our work when we was like, I was 17.
Mm.
It was sick. Like I really
How
enjoyed
long
it.
you guys known each other?
Year 10, year 9. So
Yeah.
I must have
Secondary
been-
school, innit?
Yeah,
GCSE.
secondary school,
Like,
yeah,
been
yeah,
locked
literally.
in.
But he was in a
Yeah.
year above me. I went
Was
to
he from
school.
where you're from too? You
Yeah,
both
yeah,
grew up
yeah.
the same place, yeah.
Yeah, but he was in a year above me, and I went on a ski trip with all his friends. Became really good friends with all his friends. Started hanging out with them when we was at school, and obviously he was just like, "Who the fuck is this guy?" And then
I don't fuck with this.
kind of
brother.
clocked that I was on my shit, and then was like, "Oh, okay."
You convinced
But
them.
at that time, we
Convinced
weren't
them,
even doing music. We weren't even doing stuff.
Just friends.
Yeah, we was
That's
just
why it's
friends,
natural,
cooling
though,
off.
You're actually friends. It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I mean,
We was
It's
more
sincere.
into like photography.
It works
and
better
I
that
was
way.
thinking
Yeah,
photography
trust.
would do
Trust.
anything for
As
us.
we know.
As
As we
as
know.
we know.
As we
Wow.
know.
No, I was gonna call ITM How to Live in the beginning.
Ah.
Really?
Yeah, because
that's interesting. Why?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
interesting.
I watched the YouTube video. He was like, "You need to make
House of Live.
how to live."
How to live.
Oh, yeah.
I was. It sounded like it said house of live.
House of
How-
Live.
how-
Yeah,
House
yeah.
of
That's
Live.
kind of.
That's what I
I'm
thought
pretty
you
sure that's
said.
what you said, isn't it?
I know how to live. How to live.
But why
House
did
of
you
Life.
think of that then?
Watch the YouTube video. They're like, you need to make it. You need to make it mean something. The name of your brand needs to mean something. And I was just
Yeah.
like, bro, I'm buying fucking clothes of this place. It was Stussy. What the fuck is that?
Yeah.
And Supreme as well. What the fuck is that? What?
Bro, Supreme's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
even the thingy. They don't even own the name
The
of their
name.
own brand, bro.
They can't own it. I
Yeah, they
think-
can't own the word Supreme.
That's why I get so many knockoffs
That's
of it.
yeah. That's why they don't own
That's
it.
why. That's why I think the whole
The f-
thing with the knockoffs, isn't it? That's why they stopped producing a lot
yeah.
because of that.
And it's all like limited, and it comes out and it's gone within seconds.
How did they authenticate it? They have like a certain tag on it.
It must be, bro. I don't know, bro, but I just know there's a whole thing around them not owning their actual name, and so like that's why
just have
people
a bunch of
cut it
nerds
so
looking at
much.
the stitching and being like, this is fake.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for real.
yeah.
It's like you
Yeah,
learn
but
the
there's people that
factory
dedicate their life
production
to actually
Yeah,
doing
for
that.
sure. It's the same with
It's
Jordans as
hype
well.
beast,
Bro,
bro.
that's
Hypebeast,
the
not crazy.
power
Gucci
of-
was the worst.
Yeah,
Gucci
for
was
real.
so bad, bro.
No one
Bro,
even
the-
wears Gucci anymore, bro.
No, I never
There's
seen
a
it.
couple pieces that are cold, but like
I think LV's.
I think once they started doing the monogram logo, like
LV's
the
always
big
been
ones
better.
with the tigers and shit, it just went.
yeah, it's a bit
That's the
too
funny
much.
thing though. Like your art can like we don't really have that with music because like really when it's with music, it's like people just trying to imitate your style. But like you can't like, or maybe your merch, like future merch, for example, like gets better counterfeit. But like with fashion, it's literally it's like you're making pieces, you're making art pieces, and it's like people want to verify that art piece is really what it is because it has so much value to them. Do you know what I'm saying? Like people will pay crazy amounts of money for like the off-white Jordans. Do you know what I mean?
Shout out
Or,
Virgil,
like,
bro.
do you know
It's
what I
also
mean?
how
So
it
shout,
looks.
like
It's
literally, I was
also
trying to
how
say about him
it's-
earlier, innit?
Facts,
Because he's done
for
so
real.
many things. But yeah, man, it's just like, bro, like there'll come a point maybe one day where ITM is like people are like, is that real ITM? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
Who would you
never
rather
know.
ch- who
I
would you
want
rather
people
choose?
to. I want people to counterfeit it.
Yeah.
I want people to make their own.
Yeah,
I feel like that's the whole point of my brand, and that's what I want to push forward. Is
The
that I
DIY
want,
element.
I want people to take what I do and be
I
like,
can tell
shit,
you'll laugh
I-
about
I
it.
can do that.
You're laughing about
Because
it.
what if I
happens.
saw some guy in a fake ITM tee, I'd be like, bro, I respect that. I will
Yeah.
buy that off your back right now.
Yeah,
Or I'll
facts.
give you a
I'll
tee.
give you this real one.
I'll
give
trade
this
you,
real
I'll
one
trade you,
for
yeah.
that fake
Yeah.
ass shit
Yeah,
because that's
yeah.
jokes. Like I
Yeah.
respect that.
And then
Like,
that shows
you've
you're
actually
having a
seen
real
my thing and
impact.
been like, wow, I can't get it because it's so like in
It's-
demand and you ain't got none. You're not selling nothing.
Yeah,
So I'm
yeah,
gonna just
yeah.
make my own.
Yeah,
And I'm
yeah,
gonna rock it to your
For real
event.
though, I need
And
that
I'ma be
one.
there.
I need
That's how I need
Bro,
that one.
I need that.
piece, yeah.
I need that grey and green, the star one, that tracksuit, that ITM tracksuit.
Okay, so that's got a lot of traction now.
that's like a
I
one of
made-
one, though, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, well, now I've made two of them. Obviously, I got
I
one for
need
myself, and then someone special has come to me. Someone that I've actually looked up for a while has come to me, being like, I want to get on your thing. Like, I see it, like in the moment, like
Yes.
me. It's
Well,
actually
that's a
mean
moment
time.
in itself, bro.
Yeah, for sure, bro. I've been listening.
Facts.
It's a musician. I've been listening to him for years.
Yeah.
I went to his shows. Like I've been there, and then obviously like I don't know. I stopped listening to him, or he stopped doing stuff for a while, and then came back, released the EP or an album, released the album. And I was listening to that, banging it, and I got a DM from him being like, "Yeah, this is cold. Like I rate your thing." And I was just like, it's like starstruck. And it's sick.
Yeah, man, that's big achievements right there, bro.
That's you working, bro. It's your progression.
Yeah, and I
That's
respect
just
it.
what it is.
It's also people see how it's not just like I don't know finesse. I don't want to start baiting people out, but like people that use like trap or finesse, like all these hustle things, these brands that
Yeah,
use all
yeah,
these
yeah.
big words that
Yeah.
are just
There's a
like.
lot of trap and everything.
What do you think
like
to
that.
what do you think to Unknown London?
Trapstar and like
Unknown London.
Unknown, yeah, okay.
But their thing is cold.
It's sick,
Sight,
bro.
bro.
I feel like it's the same stuff, innit? Like they love off the rhymes. They have one thing that worked, and then they were like, "Cool, we're gonna run with this till our legs don't work no more. We're gonna keep running until it just completely stops."
yeah, run it.
It's a bit like Cortez as well. Cortez are doing their thing, but at the same time, it's just the same shit. Like it's kind
Talk
of cool,
your
yeah,
shit, man.
every
Yeah.
month. Like you have like the same shit, different
It
colors.
is. It
Like
is.
every now and then you might have a few nice pieces. I want a whole entire drop completely different.
Do you
to the
think it's
last
hard
drop.
to change your style? When
Yeah,
when you've
people
been
are
so
scared.
consistent.
People get scared. Creators get scared to change what they want to do or change up what they're doing and what
Yeah.
they're having. They're like, okay, if this is working, I
gotta
dare
stick with
straight.
this.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
dare
yeah.
straight.
Do you
away
think you'll
from
ever
this.
get to like high
That's
end, like
taking risks.
runway
That's
shit?
Do you
taking
think it's
risks.
harder? Yeah, say a musician has the same style, and
Yeah.
then you got an artist who who gets it worse. A musician who's always had that same style, then yet they blow up, for example,
Yeah.
and then people are like, oh, your sound's changed.
Of course,
Or do you think
musician.
an artist who has designs and has always been known for that then changes? Who gets it worse?
No, I think definitely the music artist, because art itself, like actual, you know what I'm saying, like that kind of art
Yeah,
is
physical.
all like thingy
Visual.
based. It's like
Visual.
Yeah.
it's what's the word?
Subjective.
Yeah, exactly. So it's kind of different from music because people will look at it like you're trying to cat for especially if you're
Yeah.
trying to completely switch up and you're going to go to something else.
I think
I look at Drake doing that, like we was talking about earlier, Drake
There's
with the house
backlash.
music.
There's
like,
always backlash.
it's
but
always like, oh,
Sure.
like what
I
he's
think
doing
that
now. Like
happens
this
in
is
all kinds
weird.
of
But
art.
if an
Yeah.
artist like had a different creative direction, you know what I'm saying? Most people would be like, oh, okay, I see. Like try
But
and
it's not,
look into it and be like, oh, what's he going for here? You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
at the
bit
same
more
time, if you
considered.
listen to an album from even like Drake or someone else, like you'll listen to one song and you listen to another song, and it's actually like quite very different.
Yeah.
But then I feel like it's just because like if he had one of those songs on a different album,
yeah,
there'd be no problem.
Yeah.
They'd
Yeah.
actually probably like it more because
Yeah.
it stands out.
But he's
on the
making a
album.
statement.
Yeah.
But he
sure.
made a whole entire album of it,
Yeah.
and he's like, okay, I'm going to put this out as a one thing.
Yes,
It's like,
that's,
well,
that's why.
But did you
say-
pre how like he was talking about how you won't understand now, but soon you will. You know what I'm saying? And you see
Yeah.
the industry shifting, and then all of a sudden, if you look now, all
Everyone's
this
doing house music.
and
Yeah.
all like
Beyonce
those
did it.
kind of like breakbeats kind of sounds are all coming in
So
now,
exciting.
and it's all like more up tempo, faster things and shit. Like it's all it's slowly moving into like sort of dance kind of rap kind of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Well, listen. We're out of time. We're out of time. So what I want to say in the nature of what we're talking about, the industry shifting and whatnot. Like, what is the change that you want to see in the world as a result of ITM?
Damn, I want other people to start coming to terms with you can do this on your own. Like, you don't need some miracle, or you don't need help from bigger people. You can actually do this on your own if you
Self-investment.
Yeah, self-investment. Stick your head out, stick your neck out, and pull your socks up and just
Take
run.
that risk.
Even if it's like a small risk and you're just starting out and you're like, okay, yeah, I might put a
Self-doubt's a
couple
big
hundred,
thing.
I might put a couple of this and that. Also, money comes and goes. Like, you may get this money and you're like, oh, I got to keep it, I got to save, I got to have this here, just so that if I don't win or if I don't have a job for a bit, I have something to fall back on. I like that. I like that little risk of me being
pressure.
like, okay, I'm actually broke.
Yeah,
But
it's now or never. Burn the boats.
Yeah.
When you want to take the island, burn the boats. Go hard.
Exactly.
Don't leave no escape.
Well, this has been Mobb Talk episode 3 with the
Yes,
one and
man.
only Vince ITM in the moment.
thank you for having me.
Make sure you go check out all the shit he's doing. Yeah, man.
ITM tapes
baby.
on all streaming platforms.
Love.
all streaming platforms.
Only twist no platform.
Oh,
Only twist on all streaming platforms. Exactly.
bro.
Gotta do it.
Come on, man. Come on, man.